Dear students, we have already learned the chapter feeling around. Now we are going to practice some of the MCQs. In our feeling around, you have studied about the sense organs. So what are these sense organs? These sense organs are our eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. So these are our sense organ. We have also read about the good touch, bad touch. We have read about the special people and we have also read about the sign languages. Now we are trying to practice some of the MCQs. The first one which I have written, which of the following is not a sense organs? So your options are skin, hand, eyes and ears. So out of this, which organ is not a sense organ? So your answer is hand, because skin, it gives the sense of touch, eyes give a sense of see or to watch something, and ears give the sense to listen or hear. Our second one is people who cannot see, hear or speak. So we are having a different category of the people who cannot see, hear or speak. So what they are called? Mentally challenged, special people, deaf or none of these. Mentally challenged are the people whose brain is not working properly, and deaf is the person who cannot hear, and none of these means there is no correct option present here. So our correct answer is special people. So the people who cannot see, hear or speak are called as your special people. Now we are coming on to the third one. Which sense was developed before we are born? So which sense was developed before we were born? So our answer here is smell. The sense of smell is developed before we are born. So here there are some options and you have to attempt your MCQs in this way. Students, when you are getting your question paper, a certain time limit is given to you. That may be either 10 minutes, 15 minutes or 25 minutes. So what you have to do? You have to try to attend your questions within this time. If the time exceeds, you cannot submit your paper. So just go through your chapters properly so that you can attempt the questions properly. Now we are trying some other MCQs now. We have done 3 MCQs. Now I am putting the fourth one. So fourth MCQ is your which sense organ, it is which sense organ protect our body which sense organ protect our body and allow the sense of touch. Your options are, the first one is ear, second one I have written it as legs, C1 I have written as nose, and the D1 is your skin. So now try to give the answer here. My question is which sense organ protect our body? Okay, so which sense organ is protecting our body, whole body, and it allows the sense of touch. So you have to identify the sense organ from here. So as soon as we see the legs, is leg a sense organ? No, this is not a sense organ. Ear. Ear help in the sense to listen or hear. Nose. Nose help in the sense to smell. So your answer is skin. Your whole body is covered with skin and this skin protect our body, and also the sense of touch is being done by the skin. So in this way you have to judge each and every option. Please read the options properly and judge each and every option that it is justifying the your statement or not. So our correct answer here is skin. The next one is a beautiful art made by your sister. Made by your sister. So here again I am giving the option is ear, the B1 is nose, C1 I have said as skin, sorry the C1 is your eyes, and your B1 is all of the above. Now when such statements come to you, you just think about the sense organ. If someone is making a beautiful thing, how can you appreciate that thing? By touching it, by listening it, by smelling it, or by watching it. So here the statement is related in that way only. A beautiful art made by your sister. If your sister is making something, how you will appreciate or see that thing? You will see only by eyes, because here ears are to listen, nose is to smell, and all of the above. If such option is coming, that means all the options are correct here. So is all the options are correct here? No. So this is also not. So your correct answer is eyes. If someone is making something beautifully, how can you appreciate it? By looking at that, and the sense of looking is being done by your eyes. Now we are coming on to the next MCQ. Your next MCQ is you should not touch dash things. If such thing is coming, the first option is here is your soft, B1 is your hard, C1 is your hot, and D1 is none of these. So when such question is coming to you that you should not touch dash things, so which kind of things you should not touch? Is it soft? Soft thing will harm you? No. Like if you are touching silk, silk will harm you? No. Second one is hard. Okay, if you are touching a wooden table or rock, so is it harming you? No. Then your option is hot. If you are touching the things which are hot, is it giving you some harm? Yes, these things are harming you. So your option, your answer is C, hot. And if none of these, again I told, if such option is coming none of these means the answer A, B or C, either of them is not the answer of the question. So what you have to do? You have to practice in this way. You can have the options like none of these, all of these, yeah, both A and B. So you should be particular about your answers. If you are reading the chapter properly, you are able to answer questions very easily. Okay, now we are trying one more MCQ. Okay, so now we are trying to do our another question. Suppose if I have given you a question, that is our question number 7. People who cannot speak are called as. So my options are blind, option B as deaf, option C as mute, or it can be dumb, D-U-M-B, and option D is both A and B. So the people who cannot speak are called as. So the people who are unable to speak, what they are called as? They are called as blind? No, because blind is the person who cannot see. They are called as deaf. Deaf is a person who cannot listen. Then is it mute? Yes, the answer is mute. The person or people who cannot speak are called as mute. So children, you can have either of these options. The people who cannot speak are called mute also, and they are called dumb also. And as I said, both A and B. So is the option both A and B means that your A option and B option, these both are answers. So these both are answers? No. So your correct answer is mute. It can be mute also, and it could be dumb also. I hope you might have understood how to solve out your MCQs. So if you want to solve your MCQs properly and quickly, what you have to do? Revise your chapter, read it out thoroughly, then read your exercises, go through your question answers, and then you can attempt your question answers properly.